Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and a wonderful life, of course. In today's video, I'm going to be showing off and playing some games on my modded Switch. I decided that I wanted to mod an unpatched V1 Switch because I didn't want to open the device myself, even though I know how to solder. I also didn't want to send it out for someone else to do it, like my old Switch Lite, because it's mad expensive. So I decided to go on Buy and buy a tablet instead of the whole console, since I already have extra Joy-Cons lying around that were also modded. As y'all saw, it came kind of beat up on the back with scratches and the kickstand falls off when open, but that's an easy fix. I did pay a bit more than I wanted to, but for $85 it wasn't too bad. I wanted to make it cute, so Geekshare and Play Vital came in clutch as always. I will leave links down below for the modded Joy-Con service and accessories. And FYI, Switches aren't region locked, so you can change the language and region with no issues. What I looked out for when I was searching for an unpatched Switch was the year make, which would be 2017, and the HAC001 on the back of the console. I've also seen people say to check for the serial numbers that begin with XAW or XKJ, and if you can try to ask the seller for the exact number, even better, but it can sometimes be a gamble and you have to be ready for whatever. So if you can get your hand on the serial number, you can just double check online to make sure it really is unpatched. I wasn't entirely sure this would be patched, but I also went knowing that if it wasn't, I would have to suck it up and get to soldering. I'm gonna start yapping soon more about the hacking process and whatnot, but I forgot to mention in it that you can also add music to the home menu, but I forgot about it and it's not that big of a deal. Alright y'all, like y'all saw, gave it a makeover and everything. She's so freaking pretty. I really like it. I've been having this on for the past 3 days, I think now. I saw on Reddit that someone had said that they keep it on because I had turned it off maybe like twice, so I just don't like the feeling of like having consoles on, even though I do that a lot with my Switch OLED because it's always docked. But lately I've been taking it out of the dock and turning it off just to preserve the battery and whatnot. The thing about this is that in order to have access to all the stuff that you want, right? I can't even speak today. You have to put this on RCM or recovery mode and put that in, and then you press the volume up button and then the power button, and it should not show the logo. That's how you know that your Switch is not patched. Then connect it to via USB-C to your computer or PC, whatever. Then you have to use a program called Tegra RCM something, then inject it, and then it shows Hekate, and then that's how you can launch the stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna unlock it first. This is what it looks like, right? So okay, to go back to that, you press and hold, of course, power up options, and then restart Hekate. So this is the one that I have. Did this myself, of course. And if y'all know, I'm gonna link down below another video because I got a Switch Lite modded. I sent it out and they did what they're supposed to do with patch consoles. And the difference with that one, I'm not sure if I can do the same thing here or not. I can go to options and click on auto boot, but that doesn't mean once you turn it off and turn it back on, it's going to show this again. But with the ones that you have to add a chip to the console, whenever you turn it off and turn it back on, it shows this right here. Y'all leave down in the comments if anybody knows if that's only an option for patched switches, because you have to solder in the chip. And since this one doesn't need any soldering to mod it, it's a little bit different, so I don't know. So what I use, I launch it, and I'm only using this right here. There's people that go like back and forth. There's a higher risk in it getting banned. So that's why personally I just stick with the MU CFW. Okay, so that's how it boots up. And this is how home screen, my menu, is looking like. These are all the games that I have. There's a lot of steps to do this. It took me 3 times to actually get it to where it's at now. The first time I had this theme and everything, but I had went back because I was struggling with the tinfoil because it wasn't working, and I was also trying to do the tinfoil plus nut pause driver like for my PC to be able to like do certain stuff, but I wasn't able to do that, so I just left it alone. After I did all that, when I went to put back the SD card, it wasn't being read anymore, so I had to do the process all over again. Then the second time my SD card wasn't being read anymore, and at that point I was using 128 gigabytes. But this time, the third time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this as a sign and use the 256 gigabytes, because I actually wanted to use a higher amount of storage. So it worked out at the end. So I would honestly suggest, it really depends, because I feel like I still have a lot of storage left. I'm not going to download that many games on here like that, really. So 128 gigabytes is fine, especially because I'm not doing that much. Now, if you're adding more, if you want more games than this, and if you're doing like RetroArch and like some other apps, then you're gonna need more storage. So I'm gonna show you guys. You go to album. This is where you can access like the homebrew apps and all that type of stuff. All of that. Yep. So I don't really use this to its like full potential, because you can also add Linux and Android, so you can like play mobile games if you want to play Genshin on here, especially now that they have controller support for Android. You could do that. Before, on my other Switch Lite, I was just only using it to stream from my PC to my Switch in order to play Genshin, which is kind of stupid for me just to like get it modded and only use that for that. Honestly, I don't have it anymore, that's why I'm not showing you guys it, but I wish I actually kept it. But the only things that I've used so far is the 90 DNS setter and then the testing utility. This is to block out any of Nintendo servers. All these other stuff, I'm not that familiar with it. I did watch some videos on like what it was about, but I was like, that doesn't really intrigue me. It's not really for me. The HB App Store, this is where you can get some extra apps. I think there's something to do with save. I'm not that sure. I forgot exactly. But I use this one. This is the NX Themes installer. You would need to go first over here to themezer NX. This is where you can download all of your themes. And then once you download your themes that you want, then you go over here and add it. I'm going to show you guys that in just a bit. And then we have tinfoil. I don't know what this is. And then USB file transfer. This is just to connect it to your computer and transfer all your stuff. But I honestly transfer all of my stuff via the Hekate, because they have a feature there where I can just do it that way. So let's go to themezer. Okay, and it shows up all of these themes here. There's not a lot that I like, to be quite honest. You can also do it from your computer as well, but I like doing it this way instead, because it's just, I don't have to go through all that, you know what I'm saying? We'll do that. And then there's some cute ones over here. To search it up, you can either press Y or click on the search. Click on set. I don't know if anything will pop up if I put in aesthetic. I don't know. Then click on apply. Okay, something popped up. This is the one I have. In order to download it, click on that. I'm not online. If you go on like your computer, you're able to install it like a pack, but this one only gives you the option to do it like separately. I'm not sure which way you're supposed to do it, but the way I did it, I just clicked on install, download the theme, and it tells you how you're supposed to do it, you know, get it installed and everything. Install, and then that's it, and just press back. This is basically like the anemone, I think that's how you say it, theme app for the 3DS. I'm just gonna press the home button. That's what I've been doing. Okay, let's go back to album, and then to the installer one. So let me see, download from the internet. This is a feature you can do. I haven't done that. So themes, already there. Click on the folder or just press A, I think. Make sure it's highlighted, and then you have to search up which one you want. Then you click A again and it should install theme, and then once you're done with that, installing what you need to, then you have to reboot, and then it should be applied. And then now let's go to tinfoil. This is the last app. Oh wait, I forgot, I can't use tinfoil this way. It keeps telling me I don't have enough storage, even though I do. So what I have to do personally, I have to go on a game. I actually, before I modded it, so I added a different account that I wouldn't be too mad or sad with losing, especially if I didn't put too much money into it. And then what I did was, after I made my little eShop account, I downloaded a demo, or you can also download a free game, so that way I can use it to launch tinfoil. And how you do that is you press and hold R, press A, or click on the game, A again, still pressing R, and then go to tinfoil. Takes a while to load up. So this is basically like the ghost eShop. I have the newest version. Maybe it's because of the version I have, but there's some older versions like 17, 18 that people are able to boot it up from the home screen. So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so you should be getting this right here. When you first get this to pop up, it will look like, let's go here, and then let's press the minus button. It will look like this. And a lot of them, I had like some Korean ones, some Japanese ones that show up, and I have no idea what those type of games are. So what you do, press the minus like you just saw, and then you should be able to see the cover art of the games. So I actually took a picture of it when it was showing everything, just in case, because I felt like it was going to do this again. So plus is to sort, L is to copy, Y is for info, X is to install all, B for back, A install, of course. Also, before we get started in me like playing the games, trying them out for y'all, I will say that the Switch isn't my favorite console that I've modded. I've modded the 3DS, 2DS, XL. I also modded a DSi, but I took out the custom firmware, and then I also modded a Wii U, and honestly this one's like my least favorite to mod, because the written guide, there's so many steps that they've missed, or certain things that are kind of outdated, where you have to resort to going on Reddit. I had to search things up a lot. I had to download like a hats file, drag it to the root of the SD card. It would update everything that it needed to be updated as. Sometimes you have to add a SIG patcher. At one point I had to copy and paste some text to put into, I forgot what file it was, because it was outdated as well. So there's a lot. Let me go ahead and answer this too as well right now. What I recommend to either mod it yourself or get it modded, because getting it modded costs way more than like getting like a 3DS or like the older consoles modded. I would honestly say only if you can afford it and you're fine with losing the money, because there is a chance of getting it banned. Even though yes, I took out I blocked the servers and stuff like that, there's still a possibility of getting this banned, so you have to be mindful of that basically. So let me show you guys the games that I have on here. Again, this one is a demo, but I actually have the physical copy for my brother, because this is basically like a ultimate game but for guys, because it's mainly like girls you're trying to romance and date and whatnot, you know, but anybody can play it of course. But this one is the Tokimeki Road Map to Future. Then we have Tamagotchi Plaza. I actually have the physical copy of this one because I really wanted the physical copy of it, because I have Connection 2 for my DS, and honestly I already played this a bit and I can't wait to show y'all, but I like this one's like the best Tamagotchi game to ever come out. Then we have Crossy Road Castle. I tried out this game a while back. I think y'all saw me play it on my Pom Pom Purin Switch OLED. Then we have Neko Bakery. I always wanted to try this one out, so this one's like a puzzle platformer, I think. Then we have Toho mystias Izakaya. I actually have this game for my Steam Deck, and I was playing it a lot when I first got it, and I honestly forgot that I had it, so I wanted to try it on here. Then I decided to get some Ultima games. The first one is the Virche Evermore Epic Lycoris. Girl, don't get me to lying, I have no idea. Then we have the Error Salvation version. Then we have Even If Tempest Dawning Connections, and then Even If Tempest. I don't know what the freak is the difference between the two. I'm gonna search it up later on. Then we have Celestia Chain of Fate. Then we got some regular games like Little Kitty Big City. I really want to try this one. This is like basically like the Untitled Goose Game but with a cat. Then we have Rune Factory Guardians of Asuma. I haven't played this yet. I don't want to play any other Rune Factory game until I beat Rune Factory 4 Special. I'm gonna have my brother help me grind because I'm honestly tired of grinding. Then we have Date Everything. Everybody has been talking about this game, so I really wanted to try this one out. And then the last ultimate game is 9 RIP. Then we have SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off. Then we have Sea of Stars. I got to play this on when I used to have Xbox Pass. I really liked it. So, and then lastly, Fantasy Life, I, the Girl Who Steals Time. Now, I'm not going to play this one anytime soon because I actually want to play the one on the 3DS. I bought the copy of that one like years ago and I never got around to it, so I'm gonna play that first and then play this one. First one we're gonna try out is Neko Bakery. I did actually play a little bit. Let me see. Like I said, this one's like a puzzle type of game, I believe. Am I doing like this? Literally just like filling up a, I guess, a lunchbox? I have no idea. These I can just put the top two right here. Right? You can also rotate them to, if that's needed. Light work. Would I recommend though? That's like the real question. Honestly, I think this goes for like I think I seen it for like $1.99, I think. Like the lowest is gone. Not really, unless you like to do like puzzle type of games, especially this is cute, and like listening to a podcast or an audiobook, something like that, then it makes sense, I guess. So this one is Mystias Izakaya. I love this game. If you like just like you're running a shop, and then also before you start your shop you have to go and like get some ingredients around your house type of thing. There is a story to it, just a tad bit, but nothing crazy. The music is also very relaxing, if you have noticed. I love the soundtrack in this game. I used to love playing this before going to bed. And you can only collect so much stuff during the day, during the time or whatever. Because, for whatever reason, I don't know. And then once the time is up, then that's when you'll start opening your shop, because your shop is only open at nighttime. Sometimes I like to like go ahead and start things up. Don't hurt to do that. Also, the controls in this game is really easy to like get the hang of. It can get a little bit busy sometimes, like a little bit fast paced, but that's when you like progress within the game. Oh, my fall girl. Ooh. Oh, damn, don't say yeet. There's no way. It's about to open. Oh. Oh. What? Oh my gosh, is the objective to get back to your place? Get back home, press to view. Okay. Wow. Beady ba ba beat up. Oh. What the freak is that? Am I able to jump? Oh, there's a dog, bruh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Give me a freaking heart attack. Girl, they gave us no tutorial or nothing. Oh. Pick up. I can go in their house. Word. There's a bowl. There's a bowl. Whose bowl is this, bro? I can pick this up too, without a doubt. Let's put this in the dirt. All right, so we can leave out of here. What's over here? Right, without a doubt. Ooh. Decluttering, helping them out, you know what I'm saying? One pot at a time. Yep. Oh, okay. Girl, skirt for a little bit. Girl, get this on my face, girl. Oh, you wanna fight? Oh, if it isn't a flying kitty. Are you talking to me? Well, I don't see any other small cats casually thwacking innocent crows. Crows in midair. That was you? I'm so sorry. It was an accident, you see. An accident, eh? Sounds like you need more flying practice, but I can't actually fly. You never will with that attitude. Come on, just flap your wings and follow me. Okay, so I gotta find the crow. Okay. Thwack, thwack, thwack. Yeah. Become an artist. Press to view. Without a doubt. You see me? Light work. Can't even do it, can you? Stupid. I gotta do everything myself, huh? Look at this. Artwork. Masterpiece. Only me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. I know there's a dog over here somewhere. Me and him, we're gonna have some couple of words, girl. We're gonna have a couple of words later on. I had to cut off some like parts of this because I thought I would be able to use the stylus with this. But it's actually not that hard. This is like way easier than Pixel Cafe. I really like it. Another copy. Oh, let me get this ready. It's gonna be when I'm done. Get AA and then send it out, and then I can do 3 at a time. Okay, everybody wants jelly on theirs. Oh, another one. Oh no! Oh no! There we go. No, 8. Oh my gosh. I would have messed that up. Yay, level 4. Okay, let's start new game. Check this box required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. We're not gonna do that. Coonville. This. No, I don't want to.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
What is going on? Whoa, oh, that scared the freak out of me. Start your new job at your computer, without a doubt. Oh, there we go.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract.
Right.
Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire.
I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy. I do have a great attitude. Shut up, Dinglebert.
Huh. Not sure what that's all about. I'll have to look up that term later.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my first day?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
Here.
Literally have a degree in customer service.
Here. Yes. Oh.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Sorry to hear that. This sounds fishy. Why?
I'm not scamming. Well, maybe just
girl.
But like, Valdivian can afford a refund, right?
Refund denied.
You're such a corporate bootlicker. I'm gonna minus your star rating, bitch.
Oh! Girl, who was you talking to?
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Thank you.
Chatter
I am a
boxes.
science teacher from Pronto Palace High School,
I don't wanna
Coharidans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which... This is not cobalt. Did not respond.
Are you a super villain? Are you single? Are you a super villain?
Why would you ask me that?
Only bad guys, like elements from a storefront.
Oh, I understand now. But no.
Okay, can you prove you're a science teacher?
Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
Okay. Fun.
Hello.
Ooh.
My name is Emmanuel.
Oh,
And I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
oh my gosh. Should to be? Let's protect.
Yes, every single one.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
Would you like to go on a date?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
What?
If you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up.
Girl, what the freak?
Then they can terminate us with cause.
So I did all this for what? Right here. Do I open it? Did you break my glass, you raggedy heifer? Shades. The shade. Okay, so this is what gives me the option to see things.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Okay.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
I talking pair of glasses? Shut up, I hate you already.
Oh, you'll soon learn the meaning of hate, my friend.
Ooh.
I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Cool name. You met a new dateable.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Okay.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a creepy grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum.
Okay.
That it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Hey, period. Press X to switch between glasses on and off modes. Hold down ZR when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Oh.
You're still standing in your house, with the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Oh my gosh, this better be so stupid.
I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
And he's British? Bruh. Dorian. We got a grumpy old troll.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
Extremely.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love. Me, I'm just along for the ride. I am a chaos reborn. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Let's go with why.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, that man sound like...
After awakening an object
What's his
for the
name?
first
Jason
time,
Strait? No,
you get to
something
speak with
Stratham?
it here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
Once?
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date theater rubbish, you see.
Okay.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses. Love,
friendship, and hate. So how are we feeling? Not gonna lie, I've been using this Switch more than my OLED, even though she's my baby, but I love unlocking this and seeing the beautiful home screen. I will still say that the OLED's battery, it's still better than any other Switch out there, including the Switch 2 Catch. And as you can see on the screen, my battery went down to 36%, roughly around 2 hours of gameplay, but it's still not too bad, especially compared to a lot of other handhelds. You know, that's like the typical amount that you will get when it comes to gaming. With all that being said though, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching another cozy-ish yapping and gaming session with me. Please stay safe and take care of yourselves. See you in the next one. Deuces.